Okay, so another day, home alone with the boys. They're doing tummy time. Brian's at a site walk. And lately they've been so needy. Both of them, they're sick because Scooper once again went to school, got sick, and then gave the babies the illness. So they have runny nose, and last night was really hard because they weren't sleeping properly. And so I feel really bad. Eating is poor as well, so it's very concerning, and I'm trying my best to just, figure out their schedule to make sure that they're comfortable. We have Sky right here. Hai con. Thương quá. Thương quá. Let mommy get down low with you guys, okay? Is that okay? You thương quá. Okay, so right now, chilling, watching The Ultimatum. This is a show that came from another show. It's about like couples dating other people to see if they're meant to be with that other person. And it's basically marry me or leave. So it's kind of interesting to see. I feel like these people on here are really young. They're like in their 20s. I know I got married really early, like 18 and stuff, but that was something that was kind of like come push to shove, and I literally had to make a decision where I was like, do I want to spend the rest of my life with this person or should I let him go? And at the time, I was just that was the only thing on my mind. My career wasn't on my mind. It was just I wanted to be with this person. I love him that much. I'll make so many sacrifices for him. But I think that if he didn't have that situation that went down of being deported, then I don't think I would marry him that soon. Yeah, I'd probably, be more focused on my career, and then we wouldn't have this, issue of financial annoyance with our families and the baggage that come along with each side. Yeah. It's kind of interesting to see. I feel these people are really young. They're not ready, I don't think. 21, 22. Maybe I'm old school or new school. I don't know which one it is. I'm confused. But anyways, watching it right now. And just getting a feel for, the society we live in today. Anyways, last night Brian got me some macaroons. Before you guys say anything and say that I thought you said Brian doesn't buy you anything, well, he doesn't. But the fact that my friend's birthday is yesterday, Kimmy, and he was downtown LA, I thought it would be nice for him to grab her some macaroons and some sugarfish. So he did that, and while he did that, he just grabbed me some. But it's more for like Scooper and stuff because I haven't eaten it. Scooper has, Brian has. But anyways, the best macaroon place in LA, right here at Bottega Louie. It's so good. A box like this is about 40 bucks. It's kind of pricey, so he gave me the wrong one. I usually just eat the salted caramels and the decorated ones, colorful ones. I don't really like do. But there's a birthday one in here, and that was for Kimmy, and so he messed up the order, switched it up, and gave the other one to Kimmy yesterday when we were at her place. And yeah, he also got me some sugarfish from the Bluefish sushi, and I ate a lot of it, and man, today I'm feeling so bloated. Like, I feel like I can't breathe, and it's like, ugh. Like really, really bloated because of the carbs, and also maybe because of the salt, because I dipped it a lot into the soy sauce. So Rain has been doing that a lot lately, just and he wants like attention in a way, but he has to do tummy time. He can't be sitting on mommy's lap all day. So that's what I've been doing, just watching the kids. And come to think of it, I'm just joking, but Maybe Brian made up with me because he knew he had a sight walk all week and he needed me to be on a good note to stay home and care for his kids, since he was hoarding the kids last week when we were arguing and he was taking care of them 100%. And today it's kind of flipped. I mean, I love the kids. I'll take care of them. But like I said, I need emotional support from Brian, and he's just really focused on his career. And yeah, we came to an agreement that, you know, when it comes to his brother, if he hires him, just let him do the work, pay him whatever you're supposed to pay him, which Brian pays him good, okay? It's nearly $100,000 a year, so why can't he do it for himself? Anyways, he just babies people all the time, so we just said cut connection. For me, at least, because he still has to talk to his brother. But, like, in terms of trying to enable him, just cut it out. Like, you pay him enough. You got him a car. You got him a computer. You got him an apartment. You got him vacation, leisure, enough. You know? Like, just let him grow up. Because if you don't let people feed themselves, how are they going to learn, you know? To, like, take care of that, and yeah, we should not be doing that, especially now that he's a grown man with a wife. You know, at the time, many years ago, it was like they were all deported to Indonesia. They made a choice to go back there because they didn't want to file for paperwork to stay here, because they came here when they were kids, like 5 years old, and then their parents overstayed until they're like 16. So they've been in America, and when they were here, they didn't do much in their lives, and then they went back to Indonesia, and they were basically just farmers, and so we supported them in that sense, but at the same time, it's like, I believe you should be able to work with your surroundings. Like, I know people in Indonesia, they're doing just fine, they were successful, they're hardworking people. Like, you should get more perspective from the area you are living in, and then, you know, try to thrive from there. Anyway, so supported them all those years, and I believe that with our, you know, help, they should have been a little further along. But I think the laziness and the enabling from Brian, which is Brian's fault too, affects their growth. So yeah, it's like these kids right here, these babies. If I just continue to hold them all day, they're never gonna learn how to tummy time. They're never gonna learn how to, like, get up on their own, start walking, feeding themselves, just being like more responsible, decent human beings. Like, you know, you can't just lay in your butt all day. Like now they're like literally struggling to tummy time, but that's the struggles of life. They just got to do it. And he's complaining. I know he's complaining. Rain. He's like, but I'm like, no, a little bit longer, and then whenever I feel like you really can't, then I will help you. With Brian, it's like he didn't even let them. And the weirdest part is, like, he doesn't let his brother, like, help himself before he helps him. He just goes in and helps right away. But with Scooper, he just lets Scooper do it on his own. Like, no, man, leave him alone. Don't let him, don't help him. Let him figure it out. I'm like, really? You can't say that to your 36-year-old brother? God. And his wife, who's also like 36? God. No one's helping me with these kids right now. You know? I'm just saying. Anyway, that's our deal, where he's kind of like, let him take care. Oh, baby just threw up. And I feed these babies, and they want to eat more, and then they just end up spitting up everywhere. My goodness, gone. Don't eat what? Okay, now I can help them, because I know they can't wipe their own spits over them at the same time. Wonderful. Like, if I know they can't change their diapers, then that's where I come in and, you know, help. But if I see that they can do a little longer tummy time, or if I can see that they can roll over, I let them do it and not help them roll over. Just watch them and, you know, see them struggle so they can better. But yeah, they're so cute. My sweethearts. Oh, good. So anyways, I have not been giving them their vitamin D shot drops because they say that you're supposed to give it to them when you're breastfeeding. But I'm doing formula, and so I remember someone told me that when you do formula, you don't have to give the shot, the drops, but the doctor told me I had to, so I feel really bad that I didn't give it to him for the first 5 months. And I'm gonna start from now on. I mean, there's no harm. If anything, they just pee it out, right? So who knows what information is correct, but let's just do it. And I hope they have some really good bone, calcium, muscles building. Yeah. What was I saying earlier? Yes. Guide them, let them grow. Hopefully husband keeps his end of the bargain, and like just let people grow.